sports. It's in the game.
The atmosphere is building as two sides worthy of the biggest stage get ready to clash in front of a packed stadium. All the action here on EA TV.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. Warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. I'm greatly looking forward to bringing you live coverage of this match being played in Serie A. It is Sassoulo, and they take on Salernitana.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Plenty of support here. Delivering it into the box. Oh, tremendous header that time, but the goalkeeper was there. And the corner's been given. Over it comes. It might still be problematic. I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alex Scott has the details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Milan. It was a low-driven cross into a crowded area, but
Apologies for jumping in, but this could be a chance. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, apologies to our viewers for having to interrupt Alex just then. For clarification, Milan did net in that match. They now lead by 1-0. Oh, good-looking run. Well, that cross was more than acceptable, but they couldn't fire it home. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Mount. Oh, what an opportunity. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident, and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, as the replay shows us, Mason Mount's pass is inch perfect, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And given away. He has teammates around him, but timely defending when it mattered. And it's played into the centre. Possible opportunity. And it's come off the keeper. Well, defensive resilience there.
Well, it was a chance for them to get back into this one, but they were denied by a great piece of goalkeeping, you have to say.
How about the cross? He continues his run. Has eyes for goal. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Martin Erlich. And in the perfect position to read it. Mount. Candreva. Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them. So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Attacking with vigour. Well, possibilities in the centre. And the keeper there to catch it under no real pressure. And with that, the first half draws to a... So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Good vision. Can he get onto this? That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. He's in behind. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. Well, in fairness, it wasn't the best of headers. Oh, the keeper at fault. Oh, a goal! And a moment the goalkeeper would like to forget all about. Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Ryan Cherki. Erlich. They've given it away. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Candreva prepared to fire. Oh, head. It narrowly over the top. So a personnel change then. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Good technique displayed. This could be troublesome. Now, will they do it from here? Superb stop. And a scoring update for you from the Bologna game. Let's hear about that goal from Alex.
It's a goal for Bologna. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 65 minutes played.
Alex, sorry to interject, but a big chance here. Oh, a goal! They've done it! Quite the comeback, this! So back underway and level pegging at 3-3. Well, time just challenged magnificently. And he's in. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Well, a successful player is always going to be linked with other clubs, and there seems to be more than a grain of truth to the rumours. What do you make of it, Stuart?
Well, according to reports, there has been an official bid made. It's now just a case of whether clubs, agents and player can agree the figures.
Might be a chance to break. Is it going to be? Sound piece of goalkeeping. Well, time for a scoring update because things are changing. Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Milan. You could see he knew.
Sorry, Alex, could be a goal here. Oh, it's in! And a goal on his debut, no less. What a way to endear yourself to the fans. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Well, apologies to our viewers for having to interrupt Alex just then. Just to confirm, Milan have scored in that match, and they hold the aces presently, leading 2-1. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. And so into the final 5 minutes.
Well, I have to say, these fans are doing everything to drive their team forward here.
Oh, Stuart, a chance! Not to be. Well, sometimes you need inspiration from your goalkeeper.
Well, he's pulled off a decent save here, but more importantly, they stay on level terms.
Now counter-attacking possibilities. Now, can they take advantage? Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. We wondered who was got. And so the final whistle is sounded. At the end of the game, the team's not to be divided. From the point of view of the hosts, how did they fare? A fitting backdrop for a game of massive significance. The stage is set. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on live action from Italy's top division, Serie A. It is Sassuolo up against Udinese.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
In it goes, an early goal. No wonder they're celebrating. One 0 then. Solari. And the referee says penalty. And into the book he goes too.
Well, once he gave the penalty, he was always going to give him a yellow card.
The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. Can someone get on the end of this? Just wanted to get it out of there. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be... He's in with a chance. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Good ball over the top. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Well, that's in the remit of any referee to stop play. It's what he's going to do, so the player can receive attention. So a drop ball here following the stoppage. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Pressing like that will help the cause. Might work out. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now. Well, 2-1 it is here. Beautiful pass. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. In with a chance. Martin Erlich. Quite a lot of discussion about him prior to this game. The rumours have been confirmed. He has elected to end his illustrious career at the end of this campaign. A massive loss for the club, Stuart.
Well, it's a great shame because he's been a joy to watch over the years. But he's certainly going out at the top, which I think is a really good decision, Derek.
And he read it superbly. Wants to attack from the wide areas. Tova. Shot blocked, but still alive. Denied once more. Cherki. And he's broken free. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. And over from Eriksson. Oh, good strike. Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. Making progress. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, when it's you against the goalkeeper, I'm sorry, you've got to do better. Plenty of room in the wide area. Crossed into the penalty area. And gobbled up. Oh, it's a penalty, in the opinion of the referee. And maybe they'll be able to level this up. And now to level the game. A game that speaks for itself in so many ways. A stadium bursting at the seams with excitement, and two terrific teams ready to give it everything in their quest for glory. Hello everyone and welcome to Florence, a city that attracts so many visitors on an annual basis. Of course, there are many who come here for the football. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from Serie A. It's Fiorentina, and they face Sassuolo.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Sofian Amrabat. Chance to cross. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, Derek, this season, he's been outstanding on occasions. His goal tally is really, really good. He looks a threat whenever he gets the ball, and his movement's been excellent. I'm sure he'll add to his tally today, and they're going to have to mark him really tightly.
Martin Erlich. Mount. Eriksson has found an attacking gear, but what's his approach going to be now? Is this the moment? Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Roberto Alvarado. And providing width. Spot on with that tackle. Good high press.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Able to skip past his man. Can he finish this? Oh, that's a fine save. And a short corner, let's see. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. But he keeps going. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. A game that will certainly hold the interest of many in Serie A. Live coming up on EA TV. It's Fiorentina facing Inter. And a lot to like about this attack. Cross fired over. And quick thinking defensively. And he's made headway. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score.
Martin Erlich. Here's Mount. Committed challenge. Advantage played. Roberto Alvarado. Dodo. Well, racing past his man. But stout defending when it mattered. Christian Eriksen threads it through. And there it is, a chance. He got a good palm on it.
Well, that was a great save. But
A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Martin Erlich. Davide Fratesi. Ryan Cherki. Fratesi. Well, he's given us away. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. A move of promise on the flank. And Eriksen's in the vicinity here. Still not clear. And the move breaks down. Oh, the threat is there. Cutting in. Well, the cross that time completely overcooked. Cross could be useful. Well, really, it had to be further away from the keeper. We certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half.
Oh, wait a minute. They could well be in. Oh, tremendous save.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
Short corner taken. And the cross goes in. Not a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag. Delivering it. And first-class defending, cleared off the line. Determined defending. Chance to equalise. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, here it is again. And it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
Roberto Alvarado. Could cross it in here. Smuggled away. Well, excitement from Serie A should be guaranteed. Our next live game on EA TV. It's Sassuolo facing Empoli. And the keeper there to catch it under no real pressure. Ryan Cherki. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Must take the lead here. Chance maybe. But it just petered out. "20 minutes to go in this one." Well, couldn't keep it in. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Dodo. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Well, he was under a bit of stress, but back to the keeper. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. And a wretched cross, really, over everyone. Well, spot on with that challenge. And a goal at this stage could be decisive. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? And forward they go, chasing the game. This could level it. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. And just 5 minutes remaining. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, he's given us away. So almost at full time, and it hasn't quite gone to plan for the visitors, has it? Stuart, interested to get your take as always.
Well, it's been close, but I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game. They've just not...
Oh, wait a minute. They could well be in. All the attention on Alexandro. It's been confirmed. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And the focus is very much on Serie A, the top division here in Italy. It is Juventus. Eriksen. Oh, a superb save. Playing it in and dealing with the danger. High pressing and good high pressing. And the keeper can gather. And this is how Juventus will line up. Arthur starts alongside Lucas Torreira in central midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Using the wide route could be beneficial for Juve. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Must be! It's still alive. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that. So the match is started 1-0 here. And a change to the scoreline in the Empoli game. Alex Scott has the information. Cheers, Alex. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Oh, an incredible clearance. I must say, I didn't see that coming. Speculative effort. And that's a straightforward stop. Well, here's the table, Stuart, and it's fair to conclude that the hosts have had a pretty dismal time of things.
Well, it's been such a disappointing season. With the squad they have, they should be going for the title. They've been far too inconsistent, both in terms of effort and quality.
Well, they've given him too much space. Electing to cross into the centre. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Cherki. Space galore for Juventus. Well, let's see about the cross. And the goalkeeper's touch, that was crucial. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Stopped a surefire goal. Quite the focus on Alexandro in the build-up to this match. The rumours are true. He's going to end his wonderful career at the end of the season. And what a loss for the club that is bound to be, Stuart.
Well, it's slightly surprising because he still looks a very good player. But he obviously knows his own body and thinks he can't perform at his best anymore. I think he's made a brave decision.
Andrea Cambiasso. Oh, nice ball. Good tackle. Artur. He's in behind.
What an exciting cup run they have had so far. Now,
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. Only 4 teams are left in this cup competition. We're at the semi-final stage, and this is the first leg. And he's made headway. And the goal! The opening statement in this semi-final. How important could that prove to be? And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Belotti. Now what can they do from here? Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding. So underway again following the goal that made things level. Ryan Cherki. Oh, he looks threatening. And whipped into the box. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. A creative look about this. Well, that's one for them to pursue. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. Well, 2-1 it is here. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. And that's how to dispossess your opponent. Mount. Cunha. Well, chance for him to get in behind, maybe. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Well, perhaps he thought he might escape punishment. Not the case. It's a booking. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. And taken short. Oh, he fancies his chances. Just made sure nothing came of that. Well, he had the confidence to try the bicycle kick, and it was very nearly a goal.
Well, what a piece of skill that was. It's a brilliant effort.
Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Veloci. Possession given away, unfortunately. And in with a real chance. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying.
This is it, a can't-miss game and a backdrop to match.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on live action from Italy's top division, Serie A. It is Sassuolo, and they take on Hellas Verona.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And threading it through. Off the post and back in play. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. So underway again here. 1-0 to score.
Suslov.
And he stopped them in their tracks. And space for them here on the flank. And options in the centre. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, goodness me, off the post. And in the end, no damage done.
Well, had that gone in, the game was firmly in their hands. Now, though, they've got to make sure they don't let this slip.
Well, the pass not finding its target. And passing it well. He might yet finish. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. Opportunity in the wide area. Can he finish this? Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, time for a scoring update because things are changing. Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Fiorentina. It's now 1-0 with 32 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex.
Oh, great defending. Fratesi. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. Stuart, as always, very keen to get your take.
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow.
Oh, Stuart, they must score! And that's an excellent...